What is up? My name is Nicole, and this is Homemade by Boba Addicted TV. Let's do it. In this episode, we are going to be making Thai tea cupcakes. We're also joined today by my friend Kayla, who will be assisting in this voiceover and whose lovely hands you see making these cakes. We'll be using a recipe from myrecipes.com, so let's get started. You know, Kayla, this is actually my first time ever making cupcakes, so if I can do this, all you non-bakers can do it too.
Can you believe that? 24 years old and never made a cupcake in her life.
23. First thing you're going to want to do is preheat your oven to 275 so it's nice and toasty by the time we're ready to bake.
The next step is to steep our tea in 1 1/4 cup of room temperature milk. The recipe called for 1 ounce of Thai tea, but we definitely used more because we're avid tea drinkers and we wanted it to have a strong Thai tea flavor, so feel free to do the same. If you don't like tea, don't use that much tea. This is going to steep for 10 minutes.
We didn't have an appropriate tea sock that you would normally use to strain Thai tea, so we used a regular strainer, put a paper towel on top to catch all the tea leaf remnants, you know? We're very innovative.
If these idiots could do it, anyone can.
True. So we're gonna leave this to hang out on the side while we work on our dry ingredients. And for this, we use 2 cups of wheat flour, but you can also use 2 3/4 cup of all-purpose flour, which is what the recipe originally calls for, and it didn't work in our favor. And then we're gonna add in 2½ teaspoons of baking powder and 1/2 teaspoon of salt in a bowl. Mix this all together and set that aside while we work on our wet ingredients.
For our wet ingredients, we're gonna add 12 tablespoons of unsalted butter and 1 1/3 cups of white sugar. Mix this on medium speed for about 5 minutes until it's light and fluffy. We're fancy, we have a KitchenAid mixer, but you can just whisk it with your hands as well. Now we're gonna add in 3 eggs. Do this 1 at a time, making sure that each egg is incorporated into the batter before you add the next one. Also, we scraped along the sides to make sure that everything was incorporated well. At this point, we're gonna slowly add our dry ingredients and Thai tea milk into the bowl. You wanna alternate between the two until a batter forms. So put a little bit of your Thai tea mixture and a little bit of the flour mixture in until everything becomes nice and incorporated. Next, you wanna line a cupcake tray with those little cupcake papers or spray the pan lightly with oil and scoop your batter into each one. You wanna have each cup filled about 3/4 of the way so that when it bakes, it creates a nice muffin top. We like muffin tops. We have muffin tops.
The recipe said 10 to 15 minutes, but ours took about 20 minutes to be fully cooked. Maybe because of the wheat flour, I don't know, I'm not a baker. You can always check by putting a toothpick inside, and if it comes out clean with no batter on it, they're good to go. While in the oven or when they're cooling down, we can work on a quick cream cheese frosting so our cupcakes aren't naked.
In a mixer, you want to combine 1/2 cup of butter and 8 ounces of full fat cream cheese and beat until it's creamy. Make sure that you're using the brick kind of cream cheese and not the whipped kind because the consistency will be different. Add in a pinch of salt and about 1 teaspoon or more of vanilla extract. We use a lot of vanilla because we like vanilla flavor, but you could follow the recipe if that's what you want to do. Sheep.
Oh my god, evil.
JK. Mix on low and add 4 cups of powdered sugar. The whole box that we bought was 4 cups, but we're kind of dumb, so we didn't realize that until we already started measuring it into a measuring cup. Definitely make sure you're using a box.
Make sure you're using a box. Thank you.
Definitely want to check the box to see how many servings are in it before you start measuring it for no reason.
Okay, as I've mentioned, we are not bakers. We do not have piping bags, but we do have gallon bags. So we put this frosting into a bag, spun it around until it was tight, cut a hole at the tip to help ice our cakes. You want to make sure your cupcakes are fully cooled before icing, and I had Kayla and Mike compete to see who was the master frosting piper. Open the bag to let all the air out.
No, we're not supposed to give her hints, fool.
Nice little. Perfect. What do you think? Not perfect?
Why is that funny?
It's cute. A flower.
It's a poop emoji he's doing.
His is gonna be so much uglier than mine.
The hole is too small. Give me another bag.
Why does mine look good then?
Yours looks like
You can
shit.
just make this hole bigger.
This is Kayla's. This is Michael's. Looking good, nice and steady hand. The concentration is intense. Oh, this one's nice. Michael's first attempt and his second. Michael is laughing.
Why is it funny?
Looks like a pile of dog shit.
Oh, and yours is better?
Here's my attempt. I've never frosted a cake before. This one is my favorite. Michael, number 2, is my favorite.
Kayla number 3.
Whose is this?
Kayla, number 3 is looking pretty nice, actually.
Who's this one? No! Liz? Who's this one?
Please shake hands.
Okay. You get the texture of the boba. You're hit with the cream cheese frosting first, and then slowly the cupcake. It's very sweet. Thai tea, not so much, but it looks cool.
Yeah, it's not my favorite cupcake. It's pretty good. It doesn't taste like Thai tea. The Thai tea kind of made it taste like cornbread.
Maybe that was the flour.
Maybe.
And then rest in peace to this soldier. None of us were very good at this, but Kayla reigned the best of the worst. Even my grandma said I was the worst, so there's that. For some reason, it didn't have any Thai tea flavor. I'm not sure if this was because we used wheat flour or because we didn't steep the tea long enough, but it was definitely lacking.
Yeah, so it was my idea to use the wheat flour.
Get out.
And it was a really bad idea. I thought it would make it healthier. I mean, wheat flour is better for you than regular flour, but it kind of made the cupcakes taste like cornbread. I don't know if it was the Thai tea flavor mixed with the wheat flour, but I agree that it didn't taste like Thai tea at all. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't the best cupcake.
Orange cornbread is the title of
Yeah,
this video.
orange cornbread. That's what it tasted like.
As always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Click that subscribe button if you want to see more. And if you have any suggestions on what we should make next, let us know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one.